Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. As you will have seen from the thumbnail and the title, we are here with Empties. Now I haven't put Empties up for a while. I definitely haven't been using as many luxurious products over the end of last year and start of this year, but the bag is pretty heavy, so I thought it would be time just to empty, go through and see what we've used up. There's a lot of lush bits in here, but let's get going. If you can hear a rustle, it's because I've got my recycling bag straight to recycle. Look at me saving the environment. So the first thing that we have is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Divinely Dark. I don't know if they're discontinuing this because I got this on sale, like reduced to clear. But this is a dry shampoo from Batiste, but it sprays out a dark brown colour. I do love this. It's just great if you're like in a bit of a bind, you can just spray this and go, as opposed to spraying the original Batiste that works really well, but it obviously leaves a white cast. So for me, if I can get the Divine Dark, I will continue to purchase this. They also do blonde ones, light brown ones, a redhead one. So definitely a really great product, and Batiste does amazing dry shampoos anyway. A product that's always featured in my videos is the St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. I absolutely love this. It's the best out there at the drugstore. It's super scrubby, super exfoliating, and both myself and my husband use this and we just love it so much. If you have sensitive skin, I would say maybe don't use this, like use it as like a weekly treatment, or don't use it at all. I guess I mean, you can buy the small minis to give it a go if you're worried about having sensitive skin, but for me it's a great item. We have a mist. This is the Grace Cole Refreshing Body Wash. Now you see this is full because I couldn't get it out of the packaging. This is such a thick jelly that when I took the lid off and literally shook with all my might, none of it would come out. It was almost like a shower jelly stuck in a little bottle, so no thank you. I have two Baylis and Harding items. They are both in the sweet mandarin and grapefruit scent, but one is a shower like gel, and one is a shower cream. It says wash, but I want to say gel. These smell divine. I really like them. Baylis and Harding isn't a brand that I pick up a lot. I normally get them at Christmas time, but these actually both smelled really nice. The mandarin and grapefruit was a great combination. Oh, and if you can hear like baby grunts, Andy's actually sleeping in the Moses basket while she's tossing and turning a bit, but that's what the noise is, if you're wondering. I have one shampoo. This is the L'Oreal Paris Dream Lengths Restoring Shampoo. I really like this. I definitely will be repurchasing it. They said it was for long and damaged hair. My hair isn't that long, or isn't damaged, but it has vegetal keratin vitamins in it and some oil, and I found that for me it just kept my hair really shiny, really clean, and yeah, I really like this one, so that would definitely be on the repurchase list. I have a molten brown little sample. This is the Cocoa and Sandalwood body wash. A really nice scent. Actually, the cocoa and the sandalwood went together really nicely, and I used this just like, I think it was like probably 2 times, but definitely something that I don't, like I say with all these shower gels, I don't buy expensive shower gels. So if it's gifted to me, I'll use it very happily, but I just don't buy it for myself. Ooh, I have another dry shampoo. This is just the Boots' own version of the Brunette dry shampoo. This isn't as good as the Batiste, just because Batiste is the best. Like, I'm not just adding to the hype, it is the best. But this is definitely a good alternative, and it's probably like a third of the price. So again, if I can't get the brown Batiste, I may repurchase this instead, just because lazy with the white. We've already covered this. I have a pack of charcoal wipes by Lacquer. This is the brand that is sold at Aldi. I think Aldi is a US based company as well. I'm pretty sure that when I was in America I saw an Aldi. But occasionally they bring out the charcoal wipes and they are great. They are black in colour, and they obviously have charcoal in them. I really like them, but it's a shame they don't have them as their like permanent range, because I would be all over that. I have a couple of tarts. These are both from the brand Cushty Co, which is a UK company, but they do sell internationally. The tarts are just beautiful. They have tons of little bits of glitter in them and things. So just look at their Instagram. I will link their Instagram and their like shop down below, just to look at them, because visually they are stunning. This was my first time ordering from them, and I've got a couple more on the go. But the first one we had was English Rain, and this smelt amazing. There's no like scent for me to draw from. Does it even say on the back what type of scent it is? Probably not. Probably not going to help me. This, like I say, this one was my favourite out of the 2 that I'm going to talk to you about today. It was just very clean, fresh, not floral, not fruity or anything. Like I say, it's like a rain yeah, clean and fresh kind of scent. So I really like that one. And the other one is called Unicorn Blood, and this is the one that I have on the go at the moment. This is such a strong smell compared to the English Rain, and almost I can only kind of burn it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then it almost gets like a bit sickly. Like you walk into a room and it really hits you hard. So I wouldn't repurchase it, but it does have amazing scent throw. So look up the notes on the website. If it's something that you like the look of the smell of, it will be for you because it smells, the scent throw and smell is good. I have 2 skincare items. The first one is a small Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. I buy the small bottles now because I don't use this a lot, but it is great for removing eye makeup, I find. I just don't like the smell, and I don't even think it has a very strong smell, but I just don't like what smell it has. So that's why it puts me off buying it on the regular, because you can get those giant like litre bottles of it now. I have an e.l.f. primer, and this is their mineral infused face primer in clear. It was a very like silicone looking primer, and originally when I first got, not even this one, when I first got my first like silicone clear primer, it just feels so greasy in my hands. It really put me off using them, but I've actually like come full circle and now I really like them. These e.l.f. primers aren't as cheap in the e.l.f. range as everything. These are about £7.50, but you do get quite a good size to it. I have purchased e.l.f. primers before, and I probably would repurchase. I might try a different one. They have quite a lot of different flavours, but that was a good one, and it's good at the drugstore. We're getting towards the end already, so this clearly was smaller empties than I thought it was going to be. We have one mascara, and this is the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. I didn't like this. This was a fail for me. I don't know if they still do this or not, I'm not sure. So this was in black, obviously, and it's probably still got product in there. But first of all, I'm all for a plastic brush, spiky brush, but that's just like daggers. I just couldn't get the application, like I couldn't get in there to get a good application on it. I know this is obviously a mini, so the full size you may not have that problem, but the main problem for me other than that is that I just couldn't get this off my eyes. No amount of oils, anything, it would just always be there. Or if I would get up the next morning after like thoroughly cleaning my face, there would still be some of that everywhere, and I'm just not about that life, especially with 2 young children. I just need to get up and go, and I don't need to be worrying about trying to scrub something off of my lashes, so no thank you. I then have a facial oil. That's right, you heard me, a facial oil. Recently I have been trying to do oils because I know they're really good and really anti-aging and good for your skin. So what I've been doing is doing them once a week, and I literally just put a few drops on, put it into my face and deal with the fact that I'm slimy. I just really don't like the texture of oil like anywhere on my body. But I did use this one up. This is by Fresh, and this is their Seabury Moisturising Face Oil with Omegas, and it was only a 5ml sample size. I think I got this in a Sephora set. I did really like this. It absorbed into the skin really nicely, but I didn't like the scent of it. And that's why I would not repurchase this one again. I've got loads of oils, like I say, where I was kind of putting off using them for such a long time. I've got loads of oils that I need to try, and this is obviously the first one, but I just didn't like the scent. Like the application and how I felt afterwards, but just not the scent. One more thing, then we'll move on to Lush. We have a Bath & Body Works hand soap, foaming hand soap, and this is in Vampire Blood. This smelled amazing. This might be my favourite one that we've tried so far. So this is Red Berries, Night Jasmine, and Petrifying Plum. Probably just plum. The petrifying is probably for the Halloween aspect. We love the gentle foaming hand soaps. My husband loves them more. These were picked on his request. He picked the scents of these. He absolutely loves them, and we get them shipped over from Jess. She obliges us with hand soap every now and again, and we really love them. It's a shame Bath & Body Works isn't over here. The foaming consistency is amazing, and the scent on them is great. Your hands, the scent stays on your hands, and I've never really experienced that from a hand soap before. Okay, I have 2 shower gels from Lush. The first one is Bubbly, and I did really like this one. I do repeat purchase this every Christmas in the sale. The only thing with this was I found that mine was very thick, and that's why maybe you can see that I've had to like almost like break the bottle, like trying to get the end of this out. Some of Lush's shower gels are more on the thicker side, and this is definitely one of them, but I love the scent and I would repurchase. I have Twilight, which is the opposite. This is a very runny shower gel, and I do use this mainly for baths. I'm not a huge Twilight fan. Some people absolutely love it. I do like it, but I like more to have it in the water bathing rather than bath myself in it, if that makes any sense. And maybe because when it's in the water it's slightly diluted opposed to putting the like pure shower gel onto my skin. So again, I would repurchase, but I would just use it as a bubble bath again. Oh, and for those of you that are wondering, I did go to the Lush Boxing Day sale this year. I didn't put a video up, which I know is unlike me. I've done like three years of huge hauls. I did get a lot of stuff, but it was all a lot of the same items. My store was very disappointing. There was not a lot in there. There was a lot, but like 6 things, but like lots of those 6 things, and there was not much shower gels and things. So I didn't haul the video because it was just me saying I got 5 of these and 4 of these. So you'll obviously just see them in Empties. So you'll see a few as we go through them now. So I have the Bewitched bubble bar. I'm just thinking, do I have more than one of these is what I'm thinking. No, I just have one of these. This is the Bewitched bubble bar. This is great. This comes out for Halloween. It's the one that looks like the little black cat with the yellow eyes. It smells like blackcurrant. It's absolutely phenomenal. I hope they bring it out year after year because I live. Something that was not Christmassy was the little bottle of Calm Bath Bomb, and this looks like a little blue bottle. I think it even had a bit of cord around it. This was a fail for me. It didn't really smell of much. The bath bomb itself wasn't that exciting. You just popped it in and it turned your water like a light see-through blue. So overall, just wasn't enough. Like colour show wasn't that great and scent wasn't that great either. I used up a luxury Christmas pud, and this is the first year that I've ever done it. It's one of the statements in the collection that they bring out at Christmas, where it looks like a Christmas pudding, and then when you put it in your water, lots of different colours come out of it. And I was a big fan of it, and I don't know why I never bought it over the years. I think because I knew it was going to be available every year, I tended to stay away. But that was one of the ones they had loads of in my Lush when I went. The first Butter Bear bath bomb, there'll be more of these coming out. I always use these in half. He is full of cocoa butter and therefore is quite oily in the bath if you put the whole thing in. It's very good for kids and people with super dry skin, but you do almost see like an oily film on the water. For somebody that doesn't like oil, as I've just said, I just snap him in half and use him. But I did pick up lots of those. The scent is really nice on them actually. We'll do a fail, then a favourite of these, and then we'll be finished. So a fail is going to be the Eyeball Bath Bomb. This came out in Halloween and there was still some left. They put them in the Christmas sale. It literally looked like an eyeball. It was just, I didn't really like the scent. It was like a super warm scent, which would probably be for some people, but just not for me. And then it was white, and then there was a colour inside. I can't even think what colour. Let me Google for a second, because I know that the inside it wasn't white. There was a colour to it, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, so it just made your water turn orange. So the iris of the eye was orange and inside was orange. So your water went orange, but I just really didn't like the scent. But that is partly my fault because I don't like warm scented like products really, but I picked it up anyway. And onto one that was absolutely amazing, and this is Pearl de Sel, which I think is sea pearl in French. And this was a huge white bath bomb with gold popping candy on it. And inside it was such a surprise to see blue water, like super rich, like aquamarine water, and it turned the water like really opaque, so you couldn't see your hands or arms or anything if you put them underneath the water. It was so good. It has such, like I say, a good bath effect. It smelled phenomenal. It smelled floral but not too much. Really good, and I hope that comes back for Christmas next year because I'd say it was a big hit in my house and Austin liked it too. So that is Empties from, when did I last film? November, I think. So kind of like 3 months worth of Empties. Hopefully we'll be seeing a bit more makeup and things again in the future, but this is just a lot of bathing and a lot of washing. That's all I had time for the last few months. Let me know what you've been using up and what you've been loving. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.